This video covers how to review onboarding tasks for new hires. We will also cover where are the onboarding documents that employees have completed. Log into Prism HR, and the dashboard will automatically default to the standard view. In order to view the onboarding task, select My Company, My Home. The view will update and select from the drop-down next to Perspective. Click on Onboarding Task by Status. This section will capture all employees that have an outstanding document. The system will default to display individuals that are missing Section 1 of the Form I-9. That is the first step that new hires complete when they are completing that onboarding workflow. The employee has not completed Section 1 of the I-9, that means that they have not started that process. You can select from the dropdown where it says I-9 Section 2 to review other tasks that are part of the onboarding process. The second step that employees need to complete in order to finalize their onboarding process, the second step would be employee information. That's the section where employees will provide an emergency contact if needed. They will also complete questions related to veteran status, race, and disability. Those two steps need to be completed in order for the employee data to be available to you under employee details. Once employees complete those two steps, their information will be available to you in the system as a hired employee. If those two steps have not been completed, the employee data will remain as a pre-hire record and it will not be visible to you. Another section that you can review related to the onboarding task for a new hire, the other section would be I-9 Section 2. Once the employee completes Section 1 of the I-9, their Section 2 will be available for the I-9 approver to review. You can also review any other additional forms that the employee is completing as part of their onboarding workflow. That includes a handbook, tax information, direct deposit, and any other onboarding documents that are part of your organization, such as a non-compete non-disclosure agreement or any other policies. You will see the name of the employee, and it will also display the forms that they need to complete. The forms are identified by abbreviations. For example, DD means direct deposit. TX means tax forms. If you would like to review the status of each specific form, you can opt to select the employee's name. I click on Jason. The system will open up a window and it captures all the forms that the employee is completing in the system and their status. In this example, the employee has completed all documents, tax form, direct deposit, all the other different questions, and in this example, a handbook. However, the employee has not submitted, so they have not finalized the process quite yet. You can also see if the Section 2 of the I-9 has completed by the I-9 approver. In this example, the form Section 2 has been completed, and the approver was Abby Chaser. Click Close to return to the dashboard. If you would like to pull a report that reflects the information from that dashboard, select the icon that's underneath the Help button on your right upper corner. Once you click that button, the system will pull the data into an Excel spreadsheet. The report will capture all documents that have outstanding documents. Only the outstanding documents will display on this report. In this first example, the employee, Adam, has not completed the documents that are displayed here. The employee did complete a non-compete, non-disclosure agreement, but has not completed the handbook, for example, has not gone through direct deposit and taxes. You can close out of here to go back. I'm going to go back to my dashboard. And as I mentioned, again, you can select from the drop-down to select the area that you would like to see. And that report will be available to you. This one will display in this example, section 1 of the I-9 has not been completed by the employees. If you would like to return to your main view of the dashboard, simply click on the logo on your left upper corner, and it will take you back to the standard view. Once employees complete onboarding documents, their documents will automatically save within the employee details screen. In order to access the employee details, either type in employee details on your search bar or select My Employee, Employee Details. Then find the employee. In this example, I'm going to review Jason's documents. Click on the action bar on your right upper corner and select Documents. That will open up all the employee documents that we have in the system for the employee. All of the completed onboarding documents will display here. If you would like to see a copy of the document, click on it and it will open up and display the document that was completed during the onboarding process. In this example, I want to review the handbook. And the system will display a full copy of the document and the employee's signature will be at the bottom of the screen. Simply click minimize or close to return back to Prism. That concludes our training on how to review onboarding tasks and employee documents.